What's up, guys, and welcome back to Quarantine Zone. We are entering
Morning,
day
sunshine.
10.
Get your ass up and get over here, now. Gotta love those eggheads. Once they get their asses in gear, we get the good stuff. We've got the cage.
The cage. All right, so we're going to be caging up some zombies today. That seems like it's a great idea. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? It does look like I forgot to refill the generator again. That's something we're going to have to get under control. I'm always going to do at least 2 days worth of fuel, and we should honestly probably just make sure we check this every single day when we wake up. So we've got that there. Med kits are looking okay. Provisions are good. Survivors are good. We've got plenty of space and beds and things. Looks like we've got one person sick, but all in all, not too bad. And let's go ahead and get that guy fired back up. I would imagine we don't want any power outages while we're keeping zombies trapped in cages. So let's make sure we're on top of that.
Evacuation convoy
Still looking for this
today.
candy bar. We do have an evacuation happening today. We need at least 9 humans, which we do currently have. It's the exact number we have.
Well, now we've got one. Keep it in the cage or it bites.
Daniel Lopez met a pretty sad end here. Okay. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Even zombies have their uses, especially for the science division. We're going to be able to keep them in cages. We're going to have to bring it food in the form of corpses. And during evacuation, we can send the zombies to the science division to earn extra research points. Okay, this seems like a great... Okay, can we get you out of here, buddy? Okay, there he is. So we're going to go visit him in the cage. Looks like our science lab has expanded a little bit here. That's kind of like our little recon room, and this...
Keep an eye on them. If it needs food, feed it.
Is our new pet.
If it starts getting sluggish, it becomes next to useless to us. And be ready to move them out on evac on a moment's notice. This isn't a request, it's an order. Fail the quota, well, you know what happens. The dispatch comes in, load it onto the bus, and forget about it. Let the eggheads deal with it from there. Hands out of the cage. Dogs are dangerous when they're hungry. Feed it before it rips someone apart.
So I did notice that we had all the bodies in body bags over next to our elimination building, and I did not expect us to be feeding that to live zombies, but here we are. Looks like this is going to be a
Every
nice
infected you eliminate gets bagged and dumped
steady
here.
source of food.
Feed your little beast one of those bodies. Only one a day, got it? You didn't think we'd let all this meat go to waste. Now get a move on.
All right, so I'm going to take one of these. We're going to drive this thing over.
The pup will be thrilled.
You know, calling it a puppy is a little concerning here. I don't necessarily love that. Dude, this thing is... Whew. This is like one of those Home Depot carts for like the lumber and stuff like that. It is all over the place. But all right, here, puppy, puppy, puppy. Are you hungry? Dude, I cannot drive this thing.
Unload the corpse from the cart. Trust me, you don't want to know what happens to that body next. Shake a leg.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I guess we take this thing back so we can get another corpse later on. You enjoy that, buddy. Okay, so that's another. We got to make sure we have like a daily routine. We got to wake up. We got to check the base, make sure everything's good there. Got to make sure we feed our zombie, and you know, got to make sure we check the
Attention.
bulletin board and
Evacuation convoy arriving
make
today.
sure that we know exactly what we're looking for. So I guess can we just leave this here? Perfect. We've got another one loaded up for him. So here we go. Back in action. We got rats. We got people. How you doing? Good morning, buddy. Looks like we don't have any new sort of technology or anything. And we're going to get into this, baby. So I kind of...
Any symptoms, see?
Yeah, you look great. I kind of wanted to look into upgrades. I've been trying to save research points. I kind of want to... I'm going to get this just to make our life a little bit easier. I want to start using more of these. I don't know if we should be saving research points or what, but now it will very clearly tell us if there's any sort of an issue, if it's elevated or not. So she's not elevated there. Looks like we're all good on that one there. Let's go ahead and start checking her over. So obviously we've got some red skin, and is this... I don't know if that's mud or what that's going to be considered. Her mouth's hanging open too, which I really don't like. Let's take a look here. And I'm pretty sure I want to listen to the black spots a little bit more. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize we could have black spots in the back too. All right, that was That's a cause for concern right there. It's definitely the sickly breath that we're going to be going with there. I don't think, we're not going to count that as scratches, are we? That just looks like blood. She's definitely got red skin. I mean, I really don't like the way her mouth is hanging open. Dude, I feel like she's probably fine. I think she's just sick. We're going to send her to the survivor's block. I hope that's, competent inspection will take that. Must have missed something small, but I'm hoping that means that we're still right. I would hope it would be a negative inspection if we got it wrong. Please don't scan your head. What are you talking about? All right, he's good there. Let's see what you've got in here. Any candy bars? Nope, all looks good there. Double check this. Looking like your reflexes are working as they should. Dude, the flip-flops is kind of a crazy move here. Those are scratches. Okay, scratches are really not good. I was really close to sending that last lady into what's it called? Like quarantine? That's dead breath right there. Non-specific respiration. So we're going to be going with that. Everything else was good. He did have the skin cuts. He's definitely going to be going over to... Ooh, not liquidation. Quarantine needs cleaning. Hold on. How do we clean the quarantine? Oh, we probably just need to do this. Beautiful. All right, bro. You're going to quarantine. We got 3 spots in there. Go ahead and enjoy it. Here we go. Next. Come on in. Competent inspection there. We appreciate that. Let's see if we have any candy bar.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Please.
Assuming we're going to want to confiscate that.
I need that.
Bullets.
It's for emotional support.
I mean, a whole fish and an apple. Where did you get emotional support bullets? Oh, she's got conjunctivitis. She's got a majorly elevated pulse and a majorly elevated temperature. So we're going to try to get extra points. She's got the opposite. Okay, this is a lot. She's crossed, elevated, elevated. She's got the conjunctivitis. I'm just going to try to hit all the spots that I can here because we can get extra points for it. Cool tattoos. Bruised knees. Is this acne or is this... Kind of looks like skin rash? I don't know, dude. It's just so freaking hard. Like, is this something new? Should we be sending her? Oh my gosh. I'm assuming that's skin rash. It looks a little bit different, but like, should we be sending her to the lab to check on her? Or I have no idea. All right, we're gonna send her off for liquidation. Sorry about this, ma'am. You have a good one. Next.
Is it like a bunker?
Next up, come on through. I don't remember. I didn't look. Did that tell me that it was a good inspection or not? I hope it was good. Okay, definitely gonna be taking this out. What is this? I'm gonna confiscate that. That's contraband. All right. How we doing, sir? Eyes are looking decent. Skin is looking decent. Oh, you know what? We didn't check her breath on the last one. That's fine. It's not a big deal. We already knew she was a baddie anyway. She's not a baddie actually at all. Normal breathing, no black spots. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with this guy. I think you're good to go. Survivor's block, see you later. Excellent inspection, we love to see that. All right, next up, come on through. Here we go. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Ooh, I feel like we're getting a lot more tattoos now, which could potentially be throwing us off a little bit.
Let's just get this over with.
What is this? Incorrect. I don't know what that is. It looked like blood or something. That could have been like, you know, part of a zombie. She's got yellowing skin. Or are we going to call that green? It kind of looks like it matches her. Dude, I don't know. I'm going to hope that we've got some other opportunities to get her on stuff here. Because, I mean, she's coughing and things. I really don't like this. What is that? Is that considered scratches? Or blood? That might just be blood. Ooh, crazy bruising up here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I feel like this one's really weird. We're going to send you to the lab. I'm not going to give you any reason as to why we're sending you to the lab. I didn't even select anything there. I guess we can get more points if we do. But I'm going to send her to the lab, and I'm going to see if she's got anything weird going on. Nice mustache, dude. How you doing?
See?
Technically, I think we were supposed to... There's the unknown symptom. That sounds like sick breath. So he's got the sick breath on here. Everything else looking pretty good. Pulse is 187. Yikes, dude. That's the one that gave you away, unfortunately. 187 is going to be enough to put you under. Let's just try to... Oh, he's got the opposite arm reacting. We're going to try to get the extra points on this. Oh, shoot. There's a weapon option, too. We need to start using that. Okay. I mean, you are definitely going to... He's got right leg and left leg tattoos. That's honestly pretty epic. Definitely gonna be going to little wolf in the back. All right, have a good one, bro. You're gonna be going to liquidation. It's not a big deal actually. It's you know, lots of hydration and water happening over in the liquidation station. So let's go see what we've got going on here. I might be killing an innocent woman here, so I really hope we aren't, but we're gonna be looking for whatever the oh, that's gonna be up in her throat. We can just rip that thing out right here. Her little throat action. Okay, and let's go ahead and use this in our little machine and see if we can't find something new. Oh, this changed. This is a new, that's a new, is that an upgrade? Or is this like an update from the game? I'm not sure what happened there. Symptom found. Research was success. Okay, perfect. Infected breath. It sounds like a lion growling. All right, you know, trust your intuition, Trev. I guess when in doubt, just execute them and you know, you should be, if you aren't 100% certain they're going to be safe, then just get rid of them, just off of this.
Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Probably the best way to handle things. Okay, so we're still looking for this candy bar. See what we've got going on here. And it looks like this could be it. Someone's hiding infected tissue inside a candy bar to smuggle it out and sell it. If they show up, confiscate it. Okay. So we're gonna
Don't get used to the praise.
So the thing is, do we let him through? Like what's our plan here? I feel like in real life you would probably just end this person at that point. If they're sneaking infected stuff in and out, that's really not good. I don't think we're gonna have a, oh my, okay, yeah, wow. A confident lad underneath this outer layer of skin here. He's got freckles and stuff. Woo, okay. No dark spots anywhere. All right, I think you only listen to the dark spots. I don't think you listen to anything else. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. We're definitely gonna hit him. Do we have to click baggage, personal items? It said that it was going to be zombie parts inside the candy bar, but it doesn't count as like a this is saying body parts sitting out there. There's no weapons or anything, so I guess we just click baggage on him and then we're going to send him to the survivor's block. Excellent inspection, we'll take it. Okay, so we have to select if they have baggage. Everyone's got baggage nowadays. How you doing, ma'am? Oh, you're not looking good. 2 calculators, a tin can, flashlight, and an apple. Okay, so we're immediately gonna give her baggage. This is so hard. You gotta be on top of it there. And every episode, every day that passes, we're getting new things that we have to keep remembering to do. Like, I love it, but we just gotta make sure we are on it. Looking good there. Dude, she's got a really interesting outfit. I don't like the way her mouth is looking. I don't trust this one. We've got extra room in quarantine. Oh, what the fudge? No, I have not seen that before. That's an unknown symptom. That's not herpes, is it? Is that considered herpes? I could see that being herpes. I could also see it not being herpes though. I don't know. That's a rough one. Okay, technically we don't need you. I'm gonna send you to the lab. All right, have a good one. Sorry about that. If I can't tell for sure, I'm just gonna go for it. That could be herpes. It could not be. Temperature and pulse looking good. It is nice to have the definite green in there. Looking like your reactions are looking solid here. Oh, had a little accident there. That's okay. Oh my, okay. Matches, the carpet matches the drapes here, sir. See, now what is this? That looks like this. Let me go see her really quick and see if we got something on her, because that might tell us what that is. All right, man, this is not gonna hurt at all. We're just gonna be going in and we are gonna be taking your spine out. So we are gonna have to go ahead and zap this. We're gonna zap your rib cage. Not gonna be able to zap your heart. I guess we should probably try to go in through the back, huh? We're gonna zap this muscle here, and we're gonna be able to extract this right here. Perfect. Definitely did not feel a thing. She was awake the entire time. That is absolutely atrocious to think about. But all right, what were we looking at there? Was that herpes? If we don't find anything here, that was herpes. Symptom found. It didn't tell us what symptom it was. Absent reflex. That's new. I'm wondering if it was herpes, dude. I don't see anything. I mean, freckles obviously are fine. We're gonna have to start putting that down. Shoot, see, dude, what do we currently have? We've got 14 people in the survivor's block. I just don't want to lose anyone. That is disgusting. I don't know if... Screw it, dude. I'm just gonna start sending people to the lab. I don't know what that is. Poor inspection, it says. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. How you doing, man? Let's see what we got. This place is, I'm just letting you know, I'm a little nervous. And I am 100% just sending people off to the lab if there's anything weird. Bad bruising. Not seeing a whole lot else here. Original checks looking pretty good. I like it. Did we check your temperature? Pulse and temper looking all right. She's got a bit of a cough. Ooh, I don't like the sound of this one. Okay, that's gonna be something here. That's that non-specific respiration. She does. Ooh, take this off. She does not have infected breath. She's got the what's it called with her, and she's got bruising, and she is going to be going to quarantine for right now. Let's see what kind of an inspection that did for us. Excellent inspection. We'd love to see that. Forgot who is our other person in here. Oh yeah, okay. So those two are going to hang out overnight. Hopefully they're going to be fine. Honestly, it would benefit us to have a bunch in quarantine, and then we could move them to the survivors block, and then we could get a head start on the next one. That is gnarly. What happened to your arm, sir? That's pretty crazy. All right, he's looking good on that end. Okay, I got scared. So he's going to be aggressive on all fronts. That's fine. Let me see what we've got going on here. See, is that considered red bruising, or what is that? Ooh. Ooh. Is that skin rash? That's definitely skin rash there. Okay, so we've got skin rash, and unfortunately that hyper-aggressive reflex is not looking good. Shoot, I really don't like this guy, dude. He's got the red skin, red bruising. That's another potential issue. Let me listen into you, sir. Listen, so the thing is, I don't think I'm going to put you in. You've got too many negatives. I'm not going to put you in quarantine with my other people, so I've got to think, do I just send you off and hope that you're an infected, or I mean, that's the red bruising? Yeah, I was gonna say we could send you to the lab just to see what was going on, but I'm gonna send him off to liquidation. It's not worth the risk of potentially messing up the other two in that quarantine, so I'm just gonna kind of cross my fingers and hope for the best. Infected, eliminated. Trust your gut, Trev. We're just gonna start going off the cuff a little bit. All right, ma'am, sir, whatever you identify as. We're gonna see what we've got going on here. Let me just take the spleen out. Let me take the little side muscle out. We're gonna take your rib cage off, and I think we're gonna be able to get to the thing that we want. What is this? I don't even know what that is. All right, what is this? That's disgusting. This whole operation is just a travesty. Analyze this. I don't think he's gonna have anything. Yeah, no symptoms found. The thing is you can, if we're unsure about somebody, we can send them there, and we could try to find new symptoms, and it could be something that we didn't notice ourselves.
Arriving today.
We could also, if you send them straight to the elimination, you're gonna get the money for it. So it's, you know, it's interesting in that sense. But all right, do we start our evacuation here? Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. So do we want military, or do we want, I feel like we want science. So I'm definitely sending a lot of survivors over here. We've got a decent amount of money as is. We need to get to, if we get to 14, we can get another 50 points. Or we can save these guys for the next one. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna send all of these guys. There you go. I really hope that's not a mistake. And then we've also got this thing here. Do we want to send them? I think that's automatically loaded up. Okay, in the evacuation. So we're gonna get 150 research points as well as $2,000 for that zombie. Oh shoot, so that's the thing. Do we want to have people turn in quarantine because then we get to have a zombie that we can sell? 0 deaths in the block. Good job. That was a really good day, Trev. That was one of our best days yet. That's what I'm talking about. All right, day 15 coming up next.
A special syringe detects infection in seconds. The thing is only good for one sample and one sample only. So think before you stick someone. Use it only when absolutely necessary. And don't let Georgie near it. Kid can't be trusted with matches, let alone something this valuable. You're both responsible for keeping it safe. Do I make myself clear?
Okay. The syringe analyzer extracts fluid samples from a survivor to detect and determine infection. To avoid potential cross-contamination, syringes can only be used once. Supplies are limited. The science division will send you more syringes if you send them survivors during an evacuation.
So that's what it is. An infection analyzer. Let me see. Give it here.
Nah, I'm good, Georgie.
I told you about that incident? That tent caught fire on its own. I swear. I wasn't even near the thing. Okay, I'll just let you go on.
All right, bro, appreciate you. Got a new thing here. We've received intel about some sadist who dissects people alive. We don't have a description, but he or she should be carrying their equipment. Find and terminate the target for $1,200. And we've got
Identification
these
verified.
over here. Let's take a look at these
Quarantine
two.
status
Gonna be
No
doing a
incidents
recheck on
reported.
them. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. So before we had the non-specific respiration and the skin cuts. Let's go ahead and listen in. He's still got that. He's still got that non-specific. So I think he's gonna be staying in here. All right, back to quarantine you go. Sorry about that. And we've got old girl over here. Let's see. I think we have to wait till she's here. So she had the non-specific and the bruising. That one passes. That one does not pass. Interesting. Okay, so these are both in the same... We might end up with 2 zombies here, which could be kind of interesting. She's just going to stay in quarantine there. Let me see. Are there any other upgrades or anything? Well, we should definitely do our generator. We've got plenty of med kits. We've got plenty of provisions because we don't have any survivors in here. We are going to have to get some survivors in here. Otherwise, we're going to be in deep doo-doo here. I don't know if sending everyone... And the last one was the best idea, but we'll see. I do kind of want to see... So we should have a lot of points now. We've also got a decent amount of money. I'm going to put another I'm really tempted to do a security tower. I'm also tempted to do the next... I'm going to do quarantine 2. So we're going to have more quarantine space. We're going to have 4 people total now. Metal detector, gunpowder detector, chemical detector... Rot detector. We could eventually get to a symptom scanner. I feel like we're gonna get attacked again soon. I don't know if this is wasting money. Dude, I don't know what to spend money on. This is tough. I'm gonna get the security tower upgrade. Automated defense post that eliminates infected entering the block, reduces casualties during outbreaks. So if we mess something up, at least we're gonna have, you know, less of a chance of a crazy situation. I'm really tempted to try to get this symptom scanner whenever we can get that. I think we're good for right now. Let's try to get some people in. Let's try to get this done. How you doing, sir? Looking
Can
nice.
we hurry this up? I have a stream to get to.
All right, this is going to be another creator. Dude, they've had so many like creator cameos in this, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming that the other creators are not going to be zombies, right? Although to be honest, if you were putting me in the game, I would want to be like a really tricky zombie, like one that you don't want to let in. But it's really hard to find the reason why. See if we've got anything going on here. There's no black spots or anything. All right, you're going to be good to go straight to the survivor block. Excellent inspection. There we go. Okay, I guess you're welcome, sir. All right. We don't have a zombie to feed, do we? I don't think we do. See what we've got going on here. Looks like we've got tin can teeth. Maybe they were dentures. I'm sorry. Take $100. It's fine. That's all sickly breath there. That's gonna be fine. Oh, she's got red eyes. Girl, what you been doing? You been smoking or are you a zombie? I think you're a zombie. Okay, I cannot believe I didn't see that to start, but we're definitely gonna be sending her off to have a nice time. We've got the opposite reaction happening here. We need to remember the absent reflex. She did have baggage, so technically we need to select that. And then we have this. There's a bite mark. Girl, you know that you got bit. It is clear that you got bit, and you walked in here. I really don't appreciate that. We're going to send you out to liquidation. I'm going to give you a nice swift kick in the rear end on the way there. I cannot believe you were trying to sneak by. Excellent inspection. We're going to get her out of here. We're going to get that extra $400. Dude, we have a lot of money. We really should think about spending some of it. Okay.
Dude, someone's watching us. I know it.
Yellow eyes, red skin. Technically, neither of those are bad. Tattoos are throwing me off a little bit now. We gotta make sure we're careful about those. Everything looks good there. If we hit them in the back, will they not attack us? That could be kind of interesting. Everything's good there. Let's check your temperature. Temperature's looking all right, and we don't have anything here. Okay. I mean, everything's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and send her. Hopefully that's a decent inspection. I always get nervous. Excellent inspection. There we go. Okay, she's just got some yellow eyes and she's not feeling well. How you doing, sir? Oh, coughing, blood. See what you got in here. Just a hat and an apple. Looking for the guy that's cutting up his victims. So we got a high temperature, an elevated temperature, but it's not quite a high temperature. Okay, that's not good. I don't like to see that one either. This guy is definitely going to be going in for a little bit of time in quarantine. He's got the bad breathing. Non-specific respiration, and I mean, I think that's pretty cut and dry. Not the laboratory. Oh, shoot, we've got other people in quarantine, though. Dude, I don't love that, because that means those people are going to die. They're going to be eaten. But both of these people are the ones that have the... Is he flicking me off? Are you serious right now? You've got the skin cuts and the non-specific respiration. Yeah, we're not going to be able to let you out of here. Okay. This is a nightmare, because if this... I mean, he's got 3 things. Do we? I guess we just send him to quarantine. I'm tempted to just ship him off and send him to elimination station, but I mean, in a situation like that, that's where we could use this new tool if we wanted. I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna see where we're at the end of the day. All right. Next up, please. Here we go. Let's see what we've got going on. How you doing, ma'am? Oh, bro, what the fudge? Okay, we're definitely gonna be confiscating all of this. Thank you for the free money. And it said that find and eliminate the target. Okay. I don't even think I need to do anything. I guess symptoms, weapons, baggage, and we're gonna send you off to liquidation. Have a good one. See you later. And we've got a couple more coming in here today. Survivors sent to liquidation, it says. However, we should get paid for this. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you.
Good work, Grunt.
There it is.
Don't get used to the praise.
Gonna check this. She's got the opposite arm reaction. Shoot, dude, we're running out of space. Oh, crossed reflex is just straight up. That's zombie town. Ooh, some red skin. Or the red bruising, I'm sorry. Oh, and we've got a little zombie mark. Okay, I appreciate that. Somebody took a little bite out of you, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna try to get all these so we can get an excellent inspection. She's also got that non-specific respiration, so we're just gonna go ahead and send her to liquidation. See you later. Have a good one. I think it's wanting us to use this needle of truth. It's down in the bottom left. I'm gonna use it on this guy because he's got the three things. I'm gonna try not to have people die if we don't have to, so let's see what happens. Here we go.
The subject is infected and must be eliminated.
Look at that right there, dude. All right, we're gonna send him off to liquidation. We're gonna get paid $400. Wow. I mean, having say that out loud in front of them is probably not the best idea. Ooh, temperature's elevated. Temperature is not quite high. Ooh, we've got an aggressive reflex. We've got scratches on the stomach. Is that just bruising? That might just be bruising. We should usually leave our flashlight on at all times, I think, Trev. So hyper-aggressive reflex. We've got those skin cuts. This one's really not looking good for him, dude. That's 3 sick or infected indicators. I'm tempted to just send him off to liquidation. It's an amateur street racer crashed during his last race. His leg still hurts. I think it's been a while since he, See, this is where we could potentially use this thing. I don't want to waste it, though. I want to wait for I mean, technically, he could be fine. All right, we're just going to send him to quarantine. We're going to keep an eye on him. Sometimes they won't turn immediately. You know, sometimes you'll have symptoms change by a day. Excellent inspection, it says. Okay, we appreciate that. I'm a little bit concerned about because, like, obviously we want to get a zombie out of quarantine, but we also don't want that zombie to kill other people in quarantine. So we're going to have a zombie that's, like, separate. Like, it's the only one in quarantine, you know what I mean? Got a hyper-aggressive reflex here. Gonna take a look at you. Some really interesting undergarment choices in this apocalypse. Red bruising. Oh my goodness, dude. See, like, that's great because we've got no other indication here. He's also got to go to quarantine. It's a good thing we upgraded quarantine, but like if we have one person in quarantine that turns and all of these people die, all of a sudden we're going to get in trouble. We need to have 14 survivors. We currently have 2. Freckles. He's got stuff here. Weapons. We're gonna go baggage. We're gonna go weapons. We're gonna, I mean, I guess put freckles on him. I don't think that matters that much, but should help us get a little bit extra. Check this on you. Looking good. Kind of a sick tat there. Definitely seeing a lot more tattoos. Physical inspection is looking pretty good. You got anything on either side? No? Okay, I'm gonna say he's survivor's block, even though he had weapons. That's gonna be another day down. That was a competent inspection. I am really worried about going to sleep here. I don't like this. I'm nervous. I'm really hoping we didn't mess up. Let me make sure that we have this generator powered up. You know what? I'm gonna max resupply this dude, 540 bucks. That way we're not gonna have to worry about it much going forward. And we're gonna hit the hay and hope that we didn't have an outbreak. We didn't let somebody bad in, and hope
External infected rushing the perimeter.
our quarantine subjects are okay, but we're gonna have to defend this first. So I think we've got an updated drone. We've got bombs. Oh. Okay, that was a little premature, Trev. Wow. So it shoots the bombs right at the spot that you hit it. Okay, I got you. And I think we've got people on the wall that will help us now, right? That's all done. That's wave number 1 down. That's the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen. I'm gonna wait till we're fully reloaded with the bombs and then we can kill this guy. We wasted a lot of what's it called there? A lot of the barrels. Keep going here. Wait for these guys to group up a little bit. Then hit them with some bombs over on the left, and then we can just kind of hit them with our regular on the right. We got to reload here. We're gonna be fine. Give me some bombs. We got bombs, but dude, bombs make this impossibly easy. Wave 3 coming in, perfect. We should have saved one. I didn't realize we were gonna have a third. We've never had a third wave before. We got some big dogs out here, but we're gonna be fine. Start getting these bombs off as soon as we can. Some big dogs, taking those guys out. We got these guys on the right. We're just gonna be able to bomb this. Dude, that is ridiculous. That's splashdown. That's KO right there. That's amazing. Upgrading to the bombs has completely changed my life. We almost failed the last one, and I've been worried about it, but we are all good to go. All right. Flawless victory there. Love it. Let's see. A little bit nervous. Infected sent to quarantine. Shoot. No deaths in the block. That's good. But I think that means we're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no. It was her. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Well, that's a lot. We might be in trouble, dude, because we've got to have enough to be able to frickin'... We've got to deliver to the government when they come knocking, and I don't know if we're going to have enough based on the fact that we just lost 3 people. Technically 4 right there. If you count her as a zombie. I don't know that there's much we could have done. We're going to get the extra 2,000 from her here. Yes, I know. Here you go. Take it. You got it. We could have used that little gun thing. We could have said, hey, she's still in quarantine and she hasn't gotten any better. You know, maybe it's time to take her out of quarantine and just, you know, call it a day. I don't know what the right call there is. I'm glad we have her now. If we would have killed her, we wouldn't have her, but we also would have had 3 more survivors, and it's going to get to be day 15 sooner rather than later. So here we go. Someone kept their entire infected family in the basement of their home on Ashridge Street. The infected broke out and the person burned the house down. Surviving documentation is scant. Name starts with Ann, aged around 30. If you see someone who fits this profile, send them to quarantine. It's going to look for Ashridge Street and Ann. Luna Parker, Riverside Drive. That is not the right one. We got to remember to do that, dude. Sometimes those, because you're so focused on looking at the things, you don't even think to check that. Everything here is looking good so far. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm always confused. I think that's just dirt. What I'm going to do, let's go to upgrades. I'm going to upgrade our scanner so we've got a clear view here. I'm really hoping we're not wasting money. Ah, there you go. Okay, so now if there's ever anything on the body, it's going to see through the dirt. And it's only going to show me the bad stuff, which is probably something we should have done a long time ago. Okay, I think she's all good to go. Really check her face. No, she's good. Okay, survivor block, off you go.
Zombies can't get in here, right?
Excellent inspection. No, they cannot. Skin's looking greenish yellow. This guy does not look good. Those are red eyes. I'm going to call that green skin and red eyes. Brother's got a pulse of 193. He's got the opposite arm. Dude, you could not be any more of a zombie here, brother. Just gonna try to finesse you for as many skill points as we can get. Ooh, that's our hammer. Oh. See, is that necrosis? I'm sending him off to the lab. That doesn't look like necrosis. That looks like something else. I mean, it could be necrosis, but yeah, we're definitely going to send him off to the lab to check him out. Be with you in a second there, sir. Go ahead and bring the next one in. Excellent inspection there, it says. Okay, so we might have made the right call. Oh, we're still looking... Ashridge, and it starts with Ann. Right. Didn't even check that last guy. Please stop, please stop, please stop. Don't do it to him. He's got a high temperature, dang it. All right, not gonna confiscate anything from you, but I really don't think you're gonna need it where you're going. Ooh. So I believe that's the skin rash. Obviously, everyone's skin tone is a little bit different, and they're gonna look a little bit different. Eyes are a bit shifty there, but yeah, this guy's cooked. Got some dark spots here. Both of those sound pretty normal. Nothing. Oh, hold on. We haven't had any actual zombie breath yet, but that one was pretty close. So we're going to say that is non-specific respiration, and we are going to be sending you Off for liquidation. Let's go see what we've got going on with our friend over in the science division over here. He's got a big black He's got a big black bruise on his leg. I don't think I've seen that before, so we're going to see if this is any sort of a new symptom. Let's see what they want us to take out. We're going to be looking for his intestine. Infected was eliminated there. Let me just laser your abs off, and then that's going to give us exactly what we want. Oh, dude, the way that just like slaps. Think about holding somebody's intestines and slapping it against a machine like that. That noise it would make. Oh, chill. Really hoping we're gonna find something new here. We've got a few new no symptoms. Okay, so what was it? Just a bruise? Technically, we could have made 400 bucks if we would have just sent him off for elimination, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about the money. See, this is nice. Now that we can see through dirt and mud, we know for a fact that it's just dirt and mud, so it kind of gives us a little bit of peace of mind. You know that none of that is anything to worry about. He's got kind of rosy cheeks. I don't know if I would call that red skin, though. Reflexes are looking normal. Let's go ahead and check your temperature here, bro. Hopefully everything's all good to go there. Looks like it is, and I think this is going to be a really easy, just go ahead and send him through straight to the survivor block. Have a good one, bro. Excellent inspect. Gotta love when it's nice and easy. My goodness. All right. Where did you get a propane tank from? And a soda from McDonald's or something? This is looking like another good one. He's passed his reflex and temperature check so far. Woo, he is cheeked up. As long as you don't have any health issues. Bam, baby, let's freaking go. Another one to the survivor block. We're sending these people through so easy. Oh, I didn't select baggage on him. Still an excellent. Okay, so maybe if it's the green stuff, it doesn't matter. Oh.
You have to believe me.
I haven't been checking for the street, dude. I'm telling you, it's so easy to forget the street one. Can I confiscate his cash? Will that let me keep his cash? Like, can I actually come up there? I feel like as a corrupt border patrolman, that wouldn't be a bad situation in this kind of scenario. I mean, I don't want to be that person, but it's a dog-eat-dog world out here, man. We're just all trying to survive, and I'm trying to make sure I have enough to feed the family. Looking good. Dude, we have had way too many passes here today. It's making me a little nervous. Nothing on his front or back. Bro, what? Okay, I think, is that 3 in a row? Another one to the survivors block. We've got a ton of people in there, which is, it said poor inspection. Did we mess that up, dude? Don't tell me we messed that up. Can I still test him? Oh, are you good? I didn't know I could do that. Sorry about that. Not that there's anything we could do, because I think once he's in here, he's locked in. How was that a poor inspection? I don't understand. Oh, shoot, the conjunctivitis. We're just gonna have to, dude, I didn't even look at his eye. I thought about the freaking address. Oh, man. We upgraded, so we've got extra security back there. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. I was thinking about this, and I didn't even look at his face. I'm using all of our abilities and stuff. He had yellow eyes for sure. Patrick Nelson, East 81st. That's not who we're looking for. This guy's got... Oh, the other guy had yellow eyes. He didn't have conjunctivitis, so he's fine. Yellow eyes is acceptable. I hope we're good. That could be a mistake there. I don't know. Sometimes you kind of get on a roll and you just... That looks to be the skin rash. Skin rash is definitely not an ideal scenario. Looking like he's good there. Let's take his temperature. Pulse and temp are both mega elevated. We've got nobody in quarantine currently, so I guess we've got room for him, and we'll see if he turns or not. Hiccuping, coughing, sneezing, all of the above. Okay, I feel like we've done everything here that we can. I've got a feeling he's a zombie, but I'm just gonna send him to quarantine just because.
You can't do that.
Excellent inspection. We love that. We don't know for sure if he's a zombie or not, but he's definitely showing a lot of signs. How you doing, sir? Let me see what you got going on in this bag here. Everything checks out. Is that... Those are red eyes, right? Not conjunctivitis. He also looks pale. That's so hard because it does kind of look like conjunctivitis. I'm going to go pale skin. It's not like the intense red eyes that we see sometimes. Is that conjunctivitis or red eyes? Bro, I really don't... This game is such a freaking... It just stresses me out so much. Oh, did we check his name? Jeffrey White. He's got no other signs. That makes me think... Dude, am I overthinking this right now? I feel like it's the conjunctivitis where it's white with the red around it instead of the red all the way through. I think he's conjunctivitis. I think he's going to go to quarantine. see if we got that right. Competent inspection, it says. Okay. One of those two guys is definitely going to be a zombie. I think we're going to lose both of them. I'm kind of tempted to just send... That's the thing. Which one do we think is a zombie? They could neither one of them be a zombie. I was going to say, let's just send them both to elimination and then hopefully we could get paid, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to hope that we got it right and hope that they're both going to survive, and we're going to go to sleep here, and hopefully that guy that we let through that it said poor inspection is not going to wake up and we're not going to have a zombie outbreak. One death in the block, dang it. It was this guy. That's not who I thought it was going to be. That's not the guy with the backpack that we had go through, but honestly that's fine. Is it just him that died? Like we're still going to have...
There are new reports that the virus has mutated, playing tricks on us, cunning bastard. Snap out of it. It's not like this thing can think. A patrol ran into a girl. She calmly asked if they could escort her to safety. Next thing, she pounced on them. Took some muscle and lead to put her down. So keep your gun handy.
Oh no, they're gonna be able to attack us now. This is my worst case scenario. But yeah, if we check our distribution, we still have 6 survivors in the block. So I think our upgrade on the security helped. I think somebody turned and we just heard them kill him. So I think we're good. I think everything's fine. Let's make sure we've still got plenty of power. Provisions are good. Survivors are good. Med kits are good. Technically, we could use med kits. I'm going to max out the fuel again, and then we're going to resupply. Let's do like 9 med kits just so we always have stuff available and we don't really have to stress about it. But I feel like that's a good spot to stop this one, dude. This game is so much fun, and we are gonna have to grab our gun and we are gonna have to defend ourselves in the next episode. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. It looks like both of these people survived through the night, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. We're gonna check them out. We're gonna get through this line of people, and we're hopefully not gonna be bitten ourselves. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.